All right, everybody come on. This is the Incred-I-Box factory. We are attempting to try to build 5 homes in a day. We're darn close. Sit back, watch what we're doing. I'm not going to try to talk a lot, just try to see what we're doing and see if you can figure out our steps. I can't not talk, kind of explain. These guys, we're building our floor system upside down, all right? So what they do is they build it, they sheet it, we flip it over. You can see these are for the wheel wells. So they're putting in the headers in this thing. We've got, this is a jig the guys came up with, so everything fits in a slot. And they got a man on each side, nails them up. We flip it over, put it on a trailer. You can see, we fasten it down. This is on the trailer. It's already flashed. 2x6 is pressure treated floor. Over here, now look at this. That is wiring a house. I'm so impressed.
That's so impressive.
Look at him. He looks like he's 12.
He does.
And he doesn't say a word. And all he does is work.
All he does is work.
I'm going to keep him forever.
Yeah.
Now, every one of these wires, okay, has to be a certain length. All right. So he has to label it, write it on one end, write it on the other end, and everything is precise. Like these wires sticking straight up, you see the wiring on it? I mean the writing on all the wires, they've got something written on it. Every single one of them. The floor is insulated, spray foamed. Then we got all the foam out in the parking lot. We're putting through our chipper, and we're gonna dump it all in here so we get all of our waste will be in the house instead of a landfill.
Perfect. Yeah.
Come on. So we go from here, wired, plumbed, then we go here and we sheet it. So we have a pattern hanging on the wall. And the pattern has all the cutouts that we have for our water and water, power, and sewer, okay? Then we sheet it over here. We sheet it over here. As soon as they're putting these tracks on here, these tracks will accept the wall. We'll put the walls, set them in, screw them on. Then we put the flooring on, but the flooring goes, this finished floor goes on this house as soon as that track is up.
Yeah.
Then we've got rolled vinyl, a roll of vinyl that's cut as a pattern. We roll it out, tape it, and then it protects the floor until we're done with the house. They pull that vinyl up and they reuse it again over and over and over. And we've got about 5 or 6 pieces of vinyl we do that.
Okay.
Here's the wall. So here's the wall. This is half a wall, the other half here. They cut it on an angle, and then when they set it on top of that, it'll be 9 foot, 8 foot. We cut the windows in it, and we set it on top of it.
Awesome.
And we do walls on both sides. So you can see here, here's one. So we fasten all the bottom corners. Then we take our big scaffolding. This is our big rig scaffolding right here. And we'll sandwich the house, and we have an upper sidewalk around the entire perimeter of the house. Then we'll put our rest of our trim on the outside of the house and set our roof system on.
Right.
Over here is our high school boys helping build a roof system. So they're building the roof right now. You can see them putting it together. They're putting the trim all the way around it.
Yeah.
Yep, and they're getting it set up so we can grab it and set it on here. Here's our vinyl floor we got going over top of the protecting the flooring, you can see. Then what we do is we'll hook up the shower and put the interior walls. These are our interior walls, and they're already pre-cut. So the excess panel's cut in, the shower head's cut in, and you can see the wiring is already in there for the light, and it's a light switch for the bathroom, and an AC panel up at the top.
They're ready to go.
It's all pre-done.
Awesome.
This looks clean.
Looks clean, buddy.
Hey, wipe your shoes off when you come in on my road.
I sure will. So he's got this place. What happens after the interior walls go in, then Aaron puts in the kitchen, the countertops, hooks up the water heater. There you go. Down here, Billy's put.
I just seen your cords too.
Yeah, so we got drop cords he can plug in and run all his tools inside. And we got drop cords all along this whole wall.
Very nice.
The whole line here. We've got Canaan. He does our countertops, our sinks, faucets, countertops, and kitchens. Canaan does. So he builds them as they come down the line and installs them.
Okay.
Now here we got to put our trim in. That's our last station down here where all the woodworking is, and that's our backsplash. For our backsplash, the kitchen window trim, the door trim, and also the base inside the living room.
Okay.
We do all that down here in the carpentry end of things.
What does Ace do?
What do you do? What do you do, Ace?
He just got out of the bed.
I don't know who was talking. People need to leave the rubby hands off of shit around here.
Hey!
Hey!
Chuck.
And then we got, now
Hey, Albert.
this is the installation part. We're installing all the trim. Then at the very end, we'll put in our light fixtures, our plugs and switches. So getting all this in a sequence, that's the part. This has been a challenge at this end because of the woodworking, and then you've got to go in, you got to measure, cut, and go. So you can see why a regular home, stick-built home, or in the homes we've been doing, there's so much physical carpentry work. We're trying to eliminate that in doing our Incred-I-Box, so there's no wood on the outside of the house,
Right.
which is great for waterproofing and longevity of the house. I know it doesn't give that warm feel, but that's why it's a DIY.
Right.
That's why the person who buys it.
You can create the warm feel.
You can do that.
Yes.
Right. And then down here is the last step that we have. See this is our
air hoses,
air hoses
right?
up in the ceiling.
Yes.
Our power up in the ceiling. We do drops. Over here is the last one. This is quality control. This is where they'll check all the plugs, the switches. They'll check the trailer lights. They'll do the lug nuts. They'll go around and make sure we didn't miss any screws. It needs reinforcing. Inside, we clean the windows, the floors, check the water, power, and sewer, make sure it's all running. Hot water heater works. Gives it the stamp of approval before it goes out the door.
Right.
Is that not cool?
That is very cool.
And then here's your sewer line that we test. And that's our drain for our door. That's just, it's just clean water. Comes out in the drain and then down, and we're done.
Oh my gosh. So how many's in a line?
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 homes right now.
Yep.
And you've got one floor system almost done. Wall's gonna go up maybe 6, and we got 2 more on the lot coming through.
Wow.
Isn't that something else?
You got yourself a factory here.
Think about this. If we did this, if it works out and we do 5 a day, that's 20 homes in a week, man.
Wow.
We could almost build 1,000 homes in a year.
Now,
And then outside, this would be a great picture. Look. Boom, 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 ready to go. We'll pull these out, line them up, and then the people who buy them can come and get them, or we deliver them.
Yep, and we are going to have grab and goes. We don't have them yet, but we will.
We will, and really quick. So what we've done here with the Incred-I-Box is now we're taking, you can see John's cleaning everything up. He's cleaning the outside, the panels, and getting them ready. We want to do, this is a beautiful home. I live in one myself. I love building these homes. But what happens is, with everybody doing their stages of work that they've gotten really good at and
that they've
efficient,
honed in on,
we can start taking in some other homes, even though they're not an Incred-I-Box, right? And using their same skill to build a home, and hopefully more efficient.
Yep.
So this is a full-blown assembly line that's doing the Incred-I-Box, and then we hope that we can add a different line if we need to. Like, we do have a lot of custom homes that are still on our books that are ESPs that we need to line up and put through our assembly line and hopefully get them done and get them to these folks that have been waiting for their homes so long.
Oh my gosh, so what are you at today? So how many houses a day have you built up to?
I haven't got with Tom. We were looking at 2 complete a day.
2 complete.
This week. And so, it gives us 8 homes this week.
That's right, exactly.
And I'm good. You know what? We needed to get 25 by May 21st. We're about 2-3 weeks behind. So we're going to have about 25. We're going to have actually about 28, because they're not including the one I got, the model that you did.
Yeah, not including those.
And there was one other one that we had that, anyway, we're going to have 28 instead of 25, and we're about 2 weeks. And man, that's also including the building fell down. We had to rebuild our entire building.
And we built the 12 by 20 also.
And we built the 12 by 20 in here. it's been a challenge.
It has been such
But I
a
can't believe we're
challenge.
only 2 weeks behind schedule.
I can't believe it either.
Of building 25 homes, you know, in the 90 days.
I know.
And now we're up to building 8 to 10 in a week. And hopefully within the next few weeks, get up to our 20, you know?
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel. We got a lot more videos to come, a lot of cool stuff to show you. We're getting ready to do our Q&A on Wednesday. Hope you enjoy that. We're heading for the top of the mountain. So go to our next video and you can see and listen to our Q&A that's up about, I don't know, 400 feet in the air.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Bye.